The Mothership Chronicles, Adventures of Joe Rogan and Jamie Episode 4, The Arena of Shadows. Welcome back, dear listeners, to another electrifying episode of the Mothership Chronicles, Adventures of Joe Rogan and Jamie. In today's adventure, our heroes encounter a formidable new ally who brings strength and strategy to their team. Get ready for high-octane action and unexpected alliances as we dive into the Arena of Shadows. After their encounter with the Phantom, Joe Rogan, Jamie, and Bert Kreischer, known as the Machine, knew that their journey was far from over. The secrets of the Mothership were slowly being unveiled, but with each revelation came new challenges. One day, as they were training and refining their skills in the Mothership's underground gym, an urgent alert sounded from their surveillance system. A massive, illegal underground fight club had sprung up in the city, attracting dangerous criminals and ruthless fighters. The authorities were unable to infiltrate it due to its secrecy and the power of its leader, a shadowy figure known only as the Shadow King. Joe, Jamie, and Bert realized they needed someone with deep knowledge of the fight world and a strategic mind to help them take down this underground menace. That's when Joe had an idea. "We need Dana White," he said, a determined look in his eyes. "If anyone can help us navigate the world of underground fighting, it's him." Dana White, the president of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, was known for his strategic brilliance and deep connections in the fighting community. Joe reached out to Dana, explaining the situation and the need for his expertise. Dana arrived at the Mothership, his presence commanding and confident. "So, you've got an underground fight club problem," he said, shaking Joe's hand. "Let's see what we're dealing with." Jamie briefed Dana on the intel they had gathered about the Shadow King and the fight club. "It's not just about the fights," Jamie explained. "There are reports of illegal weapons trading and human trafficking." Dana nodded, his expression serious. "We'll need a plan. I have some contacts who might help us get inside without raising suspicion." Using Dana's connections, the team infiltrated the fight club as new competitors. Joe and Bert, with their enhanced abilities, easily blended in with the other fighters. Dana used his strategic mind to gather intel and devise a plan to take down the Shadow King from the inside. The underground arena was a chaotic and dangerous place, filled with roaring crowds and brutal fights. Joe and Bert quickly made names for themselves as formidable competitors, earning the trust of the fight club's inner circle. As they fought their way to the top, they gathered critical information about the Shadow King's operations. Dana coordinated with Jamie, who used the Mothership's advanced technology to map out the fight club's layout and identify key targets. The final showdown came during a massive, high-stakes fight night. The arena was packed, and the atmosphere was electric. Joe and Bert were set to face off against the fight club's top champions, while Dana and Jamie worked behind the scenes to disable the club's security systems and prepare for the takedown. Joe lit up a joint before his fight, feeling the familiar surge of power and heightened awareness. As he stepped into the ring, he locked eyes with the Shadow King, who watched from a private box high above the arena. The fights were intense, with Joe and Bert showcasing their incredible abilities and teamwork. As they dispatched their opponents, Dana and Jamie successfully infiltrated the control room, disabling the security systems and alerting the authorities. With the fight club's defenses down, Joe and Bert made their way to the Shadow King's box. The final confrontation was fierce, with the Shadow King revealing his own dark powers, capable of manipulating shadows to attack and defend. But Joe, using his enhanced senses, and Bert, with his brute strength, managed to corner the Shadow King. Dana, arriving with his strategic acumen, delivered the final blow, incapacitating the Shadow King and ending his reign of terror. The authorities arrived, arresting the criminals and freeing the victims. The underground fight club was dismantled, and the city was safe once again. Back at the Mothership, Joe, Jamie, Bert, and Dana celebrated their victory. "You guys did great," Dana said, raising a glass. "But remember, this is just the beginning. There are more shadows out there." Joe nodded, a determined look in his eyes. "We'll be ready for them. Thanks for joining us, Dana. We couldn't have done it without you." And so, dear listeners, our heroes continue their journey, now with a powerful new ally in Dana White. Join us next time as Joe, Jamie, the Machine, and Dana face new challenges and uncover more mysteries of the Mothership. Until then, stay curious, stay brave, and remember, adventure awaits. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Mothership Chronicles, Adventures of Joe Rogan and Jamie. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to subscribe and join us for the next thrilling episode. And remember, laughter and adventure go hand in hand. See you next time.